You're allergic to Advil?
Yeah.
What do you take on your period?
Tylenol.
Oh, Tylenol?
Or Excedrin.
That's it's a little. No, I don't think she has a period. You don't have a period anymore.
I have an IUD, so I don't get my period at the moment.
Ever? That's what it does?
I used to get my period, but now because I have an IUD, I don't.
Congrats.
Yeah, stops it. Thanks. Yeah, actually, I feel
that scares me.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's great for you.
That can't be good.
Are you guys ever gonna have kids?
Absolutely.
God willing.
Well, she's gonna have to take that thing out.
Well, yeah. I think I only have like a year or two left of it.
Can I talk about? I guess getting an IUD hurts.
No, oh, it's a surgery. Isn't it a surgery?
But you're like,
it's a surgery you have to do. No, it's not.
No, they just go in and go. They're like,
that sounds way too casual.
Let me paint you a picture.
I got a story, by the way, afterwards that I haven't even told you.
You got an IUD,
dude.
Yeah.
Please go, and then also don't get mad at me at the next story. Go ahead.
Okay, so an IUD. They go, yeah, come in, you know. They don't tell you to take Tylenol before, whatever. No pain medication, nothing. I went by myself because I'm an independent ass bitch. And so, so I go and I lay down and she they put the clamp in. And then when they go into your uterus, there's a wall. And when they get to that wall, there's this little area that never gets that never gets pierced through. So what they go through to put your IUD in is a part that never gets opened up unless you're having childbirth. So that part has never been pierced through.
Well, I wouldn't say never.
Ah, there you go.
Okay, and so she goes at first, and I twitch, the clamp fell out, she had to put the clamp back in anyways, and then they pierce it through.
Wait, they have to redo it?
It is the most painful thing.
And they don't put you to sleep?
Nah,
they don't
bro.
put you to sleep, nothing. I was in so much, because it's like, it's just so, I can't even express. And I'm like, oh my God. So I get to my car, I'm like walking to my car like this. I'm driving myself home. I'm bawling in my car. I remember being at a stoplight. I'm like a crazy person. You know your console? I was smacking the console, smacking the roof. I was in so much pain. I went home. I'm bawling. I didn't know what to do. I was like, there's no way. I think she did something wrong. There's no way. Like, I'm in so much pain. I go back to the doctor's office. I'm bawling my eyes out. And I'm like, please help me. Like, you did something wrong. You need to give me an ultrasound check. And she's like, it's okay. It's just, it's just painful. You'll be okay. And so she gave me a prescription for like a Norco, But then I still had to go to the pharmacy and pick it up and wait for it to be ready.
Send you out with that from the get-go.
I know.
Yeah. And then you have to take it out. You have to go through the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be harder. You ever got stuck by a porcupine? So this is what happens. It goes in and then it clamps in. So the only way to get it in, you gotta bing, 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 slide out. So they're gonna have to go up in there, bing, 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 IUD, and slide it up out of there.
How do you know about that
I'm
porcupine?
a doctor.
Thank you, Batch. I'm so excited.
Have you got hit by a porcupine before?
No, I just seen it on YouTube.
I've had one on my lap before.
You did?
Mm-hmm. When I lived in Canada.
You gotta be careful because when they get horny, they stick you.
I'm
really?
a porcupine. She came home and looked at me. Her face is so red. She looked at me. She goes, "I did this for you." She walked away. I was like, "Damn."
Because they gave you the Advil. They gave you the Advil.
No, he's talking about the IUD. Like the pain I went through for the IUD.
Where the fuck did you go?
Well, I thought they gave her the Advil for the pain.
No, she's allergic to Advil.
That was from my injury when I tore my thing and then they did the thing.
I got my stories.
So I got a worse IUD story than this.
With another bitch?
The first girl I ever had.
No, we don't talk about that.
All right.
No, I was kidding.
Babe, do I have full permission to talk about this?
I mean, yeah, it's your life. Like it's.
Oh, that's not a good intro. It's your life.
No, I mean that wholeheartedly. I mean, like you had a life before me. Why wouldn't you be able to tell stories? You know what I'm saying?
Choose your words carefully, brother.
Her eyes twitched a little bit when she said
She's like, it's your life.
I can't wait to see how this pans out. Tell your story.
I'm new to sex, and this girl was telling me that she has an IUD, but I don't trust it. Because my mom was like, girls lie. And I was like, I'm wearing a condom. So I wore a condom, and she had an IUD. Well, I've never told the story before. This definitely might get cut.
Just for the kids at home, even if she has an IUD, kids still wear a condom because there's stuff out there called STDs.
Yes.
And it's more than the B's.
Would you rather have an STD or get a baby?
Damn. It depends. What STD? Because one of them STDs is like a baby and it don't go away.
Fair enough.
Dude, that's true. There's some STDs that I definitely catch before I catch a baby. Like herpes, I'd rather have herpes than a baby.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
If I wasn't ready, if I was like 16
You'd rather have herpes?
than a baby?
Yeah, I'd rather
Everybody
have
has herpes.
Yeah, but you can't get rid of herpes. You could put that baby away in adoption. Not me. I'm saying if you don't want the baby.
We might cut this part. So anyway,
Wait, no, but you know what I'm saying?
you would rather have a baby at the age of 16 than herpes?
Yes.
Because some people have herpes and they don't even know.
How they don't know?
When I get STD checks when I was single, I realized they didn't have herpes on there, and I was like, "Yo, what's good? Why are you not checking herpes?" And they're like, "So many people have it that they took it off the STD checks." So that's why I used it.
Weird.
That's an STD that you would rather, like, you know what I mean? That game was like, "What STD would you have?" And
But herpes don't go away forever.
But you can like,
Yeah, but,
I think
like,
you can take care of it. And
babies
control
are way
it.
more
And isn't
expensive.
it dormant? It's like dormant in everybody, right? Sorry, my gremlin came out.
I don't know.
Anyways,
She just mutated.
so I was playing it very safe, and my condom broke. And
Dun, dun,
it was the
dun.
first I think it was like the second time my condom ever broke, and it broke, and I looked at it, I was like, babe, I think my condom's still inside of you. Like it.
Oh, it hooked onto the IUD?
I think it just got like out in my kid mind because I'm young. I think it's in there, and she's like, well, you have to get it out. So I stick my hand in at the time my partner, and I feel a string, and I'm like, I feel it, and she's like, well, get it out, and so like I'm pulling on it. I'm like,
Oh
yo,
my
it's
God.
I'm really sorry, but just for your whole hand.
no, it's like this much in there, and I can feel it, and I'm like,
Wait.
I'm
'Cause
grabbing
he's
it like
like-
this.
Wait, so wait.
Get to go
And I'm
fishing.
like-
How-
and I'm like-
Wait, George, you got this part
Yeah,
through?
this is my question.
You
Your
got this
hand,
part through?
like,
This is why I wear a condom. I was like, this shit way too loose. I'm just kidding.
You fisted her?
Nah, dude, it was
he's
just like
saying he had to hear.
it was like 2.5 fingers,
Oh,
and I'm
two
just
and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, well, your
you said
demonstration was
hand.
like
Because
here.
you were holding
Yeah.
it.
no.
Like, I was like-
oh, fair enough.
like,
okay,
how-
Is
like
that-
this.
Were you supporting your hand while you were doing
I didn't practice the demonstration, dude. I didn't think I was
wait,
gonna tell
you
the
were
story.
in it like this? Like that's a lot of space. You were in it like this?
Yeah.
3 fingers?
So I'm hooking on, bro, and I'm pulling this. And she's sitting and she's like this. She's like, just hurry up, it hurts. And I'm, bro, for like,
And then the baby comes out.
no, for like 10 minutes, I'm yanking on this
Georgie.
thing. 10 minutes.
5
And I'm
minutes
like,
would be a long
How
time.
babe-
did she not?
And so I go, babe, does your IUD have a string on it? And she goes, So I grabbed the condom, which we should have probably done first, and then I folded it, and it was fully there. And I was like,
You were just yanking.
bro, I
apart.
was yanking on this bitch like Geppetto, bro. I was like, pink, pink, and this poor girl, bro. We didn't have sex for like a week, and she was in pain.